U.S. Secretary of State announced China and Russia's involvement in the agreement Tuesday. China representatives keen to promote the country's ongoing diplomatic stance on the issue despite new sanctions spoke with CNC. China Report has the story.
China and Russia agreed to new sanctions on Iran Tuesday, surprising analysts just hours after a uranium exchange deal was struck between Iran, Turkey and Brazil. U.S. Secretary of State Hillary Clinton announced the 5 permanent members of the UN Security Council, including China and Russia, had reached an agreement on a draft resolution for new sanctions against Iran. It's now being circulated in the UN Security Council for the other 10 member countries. Despite the new sanctions agreement, Chinese representatives continue to promote their diplomatic stance on the issue. Over the past months of negotiations, China has rejected sanctions, saying diplomacy and dialogue is the best option to encourage Iran to give up its alleged nuclear program. Li Baodong, the Chinese permanent representative to the UN, said Tuesday, circulating a draft resolution on Iran does not mean the door of diplomacy is closed.
This is a positive step forward in the right direction. It is our hope that all the parties concerned can grasp the opportunity to work for a proper solution to the Iranian issue through diplomacy.
Li also said China welcomes the deal struck between Iran, Brazil and Turkey. In Tehran Monday, Iranian President Mohammad Ahmadinejad agreed that Iran will ship most of its low-enriched uranium to Turkey in exchange for higher-grade uranium fuel needed for its research reactor in the capital. Officials from both Turkey and Brazil said the deal nullified any need for additional sanctions. But the deal was rejected by the US later in the day, and the new measures for international sanctions announced. In response to the new sanction agreement, Li Baodong said, quote, "On the sanctions against Iran,